Legends of Yokai. JoroGumo. The tale of the JoroGumo, the binding bride. Centuries ago, in the Edo period, there was a young samurai named Haruto who had grown disillusioned with the rigid expectations of his clan. Desiring freedom, he left his village and wandered deep into the mountains. He stumbled upon a serene waterfall surrounded by a dense forest. The beauty of the place captivated him, and he decided to rest there. As he drank from the stream, he heard a voice, soft as the wind, calling out to him. Looking up, he saw a woman with long, flowing black hair and a crimson kimono standing on the rocks. Her beauty was otherworldly, and Haruto felt his heart skip a beat. The woman introduced herself as Ayaka, a lonely maiden living near the waterfall. She invited him to her humble home nearby. Haruto, enchanted, followed her without hesitation. Her home was a quaint wooden hut filled with the delicate scent of jasmine. That night they shared stories, and she played the shamisen, her melodies bewitching. Days turned into weeks, and Haruto felt himself falling deeply in love with Ayaka. But he noticed something strange. Ayaka never left her home during the day. Whenever he asked, she would laugh softly and change the subject. One night, as Haruto lay beside her, he awoke to a peculiar sensation. The air felt heavy, and the moonlight streaming through the window revealed an unsettling sight. Ayaka's shadow on the wall was not that of a woman, but of a massive spider. Horrified but determined to uncover the truth, Haruto pretended to sleep until dawn. The next day, when Ayaka went to fetch water, he searched the hut. Hidden behind a tattered curtain, he discovered the remains of human bones wrapped in silk webs. Realizing he had fallen into the trap of a JoroGumo, a spider demon that lured men into its lair to devour them, Haruto's love turned to dread. He knew he had to escape, but Ayaka returned before he could flee. Her eyes glinted like black pearls as she confronted him. "You've discovered my secret," she said, her voice both sorrowful and menacing. "But it's too late for you to leave." The hut's walls melted into an enormous web, and Ayaka revealed her true form, a monstrous spider with a woman's upper body. Haruto drew his sword, but his strikes were futile against her silken threads. Just as Ayaka closed in to claim her prey, Haruto remembered a story an old priest had told him. JoroGumo feared fire. With desperate resolve, Haruto grabbed a lantern and flung it at the webs, setting them ablaze. Ayaka screeched in agony as flames consumed her lair. Haruto narrowly escaped the burning hut, the haunting cries of the JoroGumo echoing in his ears. He returned to his village, forever haunted by the memory of Ayaka. Though he survived, he often felt as if unseen eyes were watching him, and at night he would hear the faint plucking of a shamisen carried on the wind. To this day, villagers warn travelers to avoid the waterfall at dusk, lest they fall victim to the JoroGumo's enchanting trap.